What up everybody, it's RodneyRocK. Today we're talking about one of my favorite foods of all time, ramen. Welcome to Food Porn Friday. So a few weeks ago I went down to Southern California, and I've read time and time again how Los Angeles has some of the best ramen in the United States. So I asked for some suggestions from my SoCal friends on my Facebook, and Silver Lake Ramen in Central Los Angeles was recommended to me over and over again. So for those of you who have watched Food Porn Friday, you know I have a list of my favorites. Favorite soup dumplings, favorite sandwich, favorite ice cream. But one of my favorite ingredients in food is time. Gumbo, for example, one of my favorite foods, takes hours to cook. And everyone knows that a good gumbo is always better the next day. The best barbecue is always cooked low and slow. In fact, the best brisket that I've ever had is cooked for 12 hours. And at Silver Lake Ramen, they cultivate and brew their broth for 16 hours. 16 hours of flavor developing. 16 hours of goodness. 16 hours of magic as far as I'm concerned. I mentioned how gumbo is better the next day. The way they make their ramen broth, that next day is built in. 16 hours, you could be eating it the next day. So over to Silver Lake Ramen. Crystal and I got there around 9 at night and there was already a line. I always go where a line is. I like lines. If people want to wait, I'm down to wait. So we started off our meal with a small rice bowl. Traditional Japanese seasoned rice, pickled ginger, eggs, and scallions. Now, ever since I was introduced to it, my favorite kind of ramen has been tsukemen, which originated in Tokyo. Tsukemen is a dipping noodle style of ramen. The noodles aren't directly added into the broth. They come separately and you grab the noodles and dip. The broth when you get tsukemen is thicker, deeper, richer, more seasoned. You don't want to dip a spoon into it and drink it. It's kind of like a fine scotch that you sip. The noodles for tsukemen are thicker and have a little bit more of a chew. And because of their thickness, they sop up the broth that much better. The noodles come with dried seaweed, bean sprouts, a creamy soft boiled egg, and beautifully tender melt in your mouth slices of pork belly. The broth is very rich, almost milky, but there's no milk in it. The flavor is a mix of pork and fish stock. It's deep and complex. You can taste the vegetables, you can taste the pork, you can taste the fish, and then there's the other flavors that you love, but you can't quite put your finger on what it is. All you know is that it's delicious. Now this broth is a bit sweeter than most other tsukemen broths that I've tasted, and that's a good thing. What's also a bit different is they add a slice of lime with your order, which when squeezed into your broth adds a whole nother level of flavor to it. The citrus cuts through some of the fattiness and really brightens the dish and your palate. It's like you can almost have two different broths. You can start the first half eating this porky, fatty deliciousness, and then end this meal with this sour, creamy, citrusy burst of flavor. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I lived so far. I want some right now. So anyway, I want to know, what is your favorite noodle dish? Leave me a comment down below. As always, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button. I really do appreciate it. I make videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Food Porn Friday, so subscribe down below to stay up to date. Share this video with your friends, tag people that you care about, and until next time, I'll holler at you. Have a good weekend.